Nice job, Eric. Now try to get back inside. Try to get back inside. Okay, that's one. Let's try again. Again, try to dominate. Lift your right under her. Don't be so passive. See, you're getting him back inside. Pummel inside, Eric. You gotta pummel inside. At some point, you gotta get on the offense. You're letting the other guy control the ball in the game. Get your hand back inside now. Get your hand back inside. Okay, you got it. Okay, so let me give you a little tip. So look, you're now finding a happy place in defense, in just doing this. But that's just letting him go on the offense. So take your underhook. Instead of being scared and going here and blocking his hip, take this underhook and bring it up.
Okay.
See, so that if I bring this up and I pull, see, I pull him to me. If he's trying to swim inside, like with the left hand, no, swim inside. See, it's hard for him to swim inside. Okay. See, and then now I can start to swim inside and I can get to the win. So you got to be a little more offensive now. Let's try one more. Yeah, again, okay, stop. So go there again. Again, you started low. You started. Already? It's almost like you're in a race and you're not even there. Yes, heads on the other side. There we go. Look. Okay. Here. Okay. Don't let him get inside. Ready? Yeah. Go. Pummel inside with your left hand. Yeah. You gotta get his arm down and pummel inside. Come on side, Eric. Come on side. Oh, gotcha. All right, we're going over to Dan. Ready? Go. Push back. Push back. One. I know it's tough. You're gonna get a break. Two more. There we go. Underhook high. Underhook high. Yeah. Go. One more. Got double, so you got to pummel back in. Up, you need a nice move of pulling. Okay, good job. All right, let's breathe. Look, guys, this is just basics. We've got to have this in the clinch. Do you feel how important it is?
Yeah.
You feel it, right? Like, you need this stuff. If you don't have this, you got to have it, because any fight, any situations, little scuffle, pickle that you end up in, you're gonna be in a clinch at some point. And sometimes the clinch starts like this. Boom, he's already got me. And he's locked. And I've gotta like separate the grip, you know, so I can pummel back in. You're kind of doing this. He'll get here, and as he's trying to lift you again, you're being passive, but you're not trying to get back in. Or on this side, trying to get back in. See how I'm moving my head? Now I can use my head against his head, because that's how his head is. I thought you were gonna choose. I thought he was gonna choose that. But when I pummeled back in a second ago, he let me get my head here. Then I'm gonna keep this, because it's really hard for him to win now. If he tries to get double unders, I'm moving in towards him, and now I'm fighting to get the position. Okay? Once we get to here, I've had like videos on this before. Like, if I can get a body lock, it doesn't mean that I instantly win just with the position alone. But if you guys have a good rooted balance and you have good, a good position and a good squeeze, a guy with a lot of throwing skills, judo skills, might be able to throw you. But besides those guys, the average guy in the street is not going to be able to like he tries to move me around, like it's gonna be hard. I can keep my balance. And now as I squeeze him, I'm gonna squeeze his back, step around. See, I use my knee. I swing and I'm tipping him this way. I take a little step back, and then I switch my legs basically. And now I'm breaking him over my knee in a safe way. So that when we go down, I can land on top. I don't hurt myself, I can post. I can land on top of the guy, okay? If it gets chaotic, you might end up staying locked. So, look right here, look. See how I'm hitting this and I'm keeping this up. If I can be here, see my hand, look, I just get my hand inside.
Did you transition?
Yeah, if I open my elbow, he lifts his, he's gonna do it to me. Look, he just uses his hand. No, you don't need to switch heads. Guys, if you have a strong position like Dan right now, he's stopping me from closing this. I lift it up, yeah. So I can't close it. He just swims his hand and leaves his head right there. He doesn't need to switch head sides because he has the dominant one over here. Then he gets this one, okay? So let's just do that. We'll just let our partner, I'm gonna pull on the arm on the overhook side. I'm gonna lift the underhook side and then slap on his back and get a pull. Now that I'm here, it doesn't matter what Dan does when he closes his elbow, okay? I swim inside and I get inside here. Sometimes a guy will block your biceps if he's smart. That's kind of a good thing to create some distance, some space. Again, I can go inside and push his arm and then get to my lock. Once I get my lock, I step around. Look at this elbow. And now that I'm here, I've got a lock. Palm to palm, grabbing the wrist, pushing him back. And then the little fancy footwork, I basically do like a warm up, like a karaoke. I step back and then I move that leg. Now he's breaking over my left knee. What I'm not doing is I'm not going like this. Okay, because I could be thrown to my back. See that? So I break him this way. And now as I'm lowering him down safely, open my hands, create balance on top of him. Okay? Dan, go ahead and try that with Tommy real quick. Yeah, a move we've always worked on. He's gonna develop a strong underhook. Tommy, try to close him down. Don't be loose. Yeah, don't be a limp noodle. Close him down a little bit. There you go. Now he's gonna win. He gets the lock. He's gonna pull you in, and then he's gonna work around to one side. He's got a head in the chest. We wanna pull and break his back as we bend him backward. Push with your head, and then now he's gonna step back and get that left knee in there. If you can't do it clean, you know, if you can't do it cleanly, like if you're not real comfortable yet with doing this, you could just kind of block him over, but then that also means you're gonna fall. You're probably gonna fall together. Just don't get hurt when you fall. Remember, when you do this on hard surfaces, it's gonna hurt. So that's why I like to put myself in a position where I can fall and I don't land on anything but him, and he takes all the impact.
I have a question for the overhook, like when you said pull and step other arm. Do you want to be grabbing the tricep or like the shoulder?
Yeah, no, just nice and high up here, pull on that tricep. That's a good question. Go ahead and try it, Tommy. So, turn around real quick so I can see. There you go. So you pull on this. Like pull, and you see how like, he's already kind of taken Dan's spine and it's kind of turned this way. Strengthened his underhook. He's weakened Dan's underhook. So it's a 50-50 position, but they're no longer 50-50 now. Tommy can now swim inside. As he wins, he's pulling. Also on the pull, the more we can pull and get lower here, the better. If we're in the middle of the back, there's a zone where the overhook guy has an advantage. So we want to make sure that we can get low on the hips and keep your hips lower than your opponent's hips. As you squeeze, pressure him with your head. Okay, pressure and make him do the limbo. Okay, bend him backwards, step around one corner. No, if your head's on this side, we go around the other side. So you squeeze and you break him with your head. Yeah, break him back, squeezing him. And then now, just kind of little karaoke. And that's it. Yeah, but move your right. See how you got to be comfortable with your footwork so that your legs aren't in the way. Okay, so when I'm here, I go here. See that? I'm holding him up. If Dan wanted to stand up right now, he couldn't even stand up if he wanted to. I could drop him down and go to knee on belly. You understand? So, but you've got to just be comfortable and get that left leg out of the way. Try it one more time. Yeah, and then pummel, lock, squeeze. Now, you're gonna get your head into his chest. Yeah, there you go. Now pressure, breaking backward. Bring the left leg behind. Nice, and move your right leg out of the way. He's gonna fall, land on top, don't hurt yourself. So see how like your hands kind of get trapped? Okay, if you want to like hurt the guy on landing, you could squeeze him and boom, you could really knock a lot of air out, but we also don't want to hurt our hands. Just spread your base. Do a little break fall like this, and then that way, if you really want to put some impact, you can use your chest. Okay, try it again, Dan. Let's see. So yeah, there you go, he gets the lock. He's gonna squeeze. Yeah, I love how he got low. And see how the hips are lower? Like, stay there, Dan, and then tell me, I know you don't know a whole lot about it, but try to do it like a throw. You know what I mean? Like, try to throw him. See how, and if Dan like steps in, kind of, whether your right leg is behind or even in the middle, just step in. This is a lot of little Greco stuff. See, with the hips there, try to twist your hip to throw him. Dan's like, nope, I got control of you. You're not getting away. And then when he chooses, he's gonna step around and break him backward. Beautiful, keep breaking him that way and finish him. Nice, move. Good. You see the landing it's not volatile, it's not like a crazy tackle. A lot of times when you see stuff in the real world, you'll see crazy tackles. And we don't want it to be like that. If it happens and we win, we're happy, but we don't want it to be crazy. We want it to be controlled. You know, that's the one that everybody's gonna go, dude, that guy was in complete control the whole time. He knew exactly what he was doing. He didn't slam the guy's head into the ground and crack his head open. You know, by the way, it wasn't a guy, it was just an out of control 60-year-old woman. And you know, sometimes you'll see like big dudes take somebody down and you're like, why did he take her down so hard? Because he doesn't have control. If you have true control, you can take care of them as you take them down. But if they're big and you have to do it, then you can do it. But that's up to you, you're in command. You don't just have an off and on button. You have a low, medium, high. You have this is what I do to over 60. This is what I do to 40-year-olds. This is what I do to crazy aggro 20-somethings, you know, so that are bigger than me. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Lift. So when you guys pummel in and you get your lock, okay, I squeeze. I try to get low. If I'm up here, try to get low, step around, and now I'm gonna squat and then pop my hip into his leg and lift, and then I'm gonna throw. When you guys throw, sometimes you're so damn strong and the person's small, it's gonna be hard for me to throw you guys are big, but sometimes the guy's so easy to lift for you, you can just like turn your elbows and take them down like this. Other times you're gonna do an actual throw without a partner. It would be more like pop, arch, and throw, and land on top. So keep that in mind. It could be, you might need more if the guy's giant. So I'm here, I lock, okay? I step, and then I'm gonna pop and throw, okay? You'll see a lot of these on the street, and it usually leads to a knockout. The guy gets lifted, ragdolled, and bombed, and he's done, okay? You guys need to see it again? Tommy, you're a little bit lighter maybe, but you're also taller. Okay, so again, I'm here, I lift, I pummel, boom, I lock. When I step, I'm not just breaking him backward. Instead, I'm squatting, and then I pop. Don't post your arms. See that? And I go down with them. So pop, twist, and then go towards the pad. Dan, you want to try first since you're the more experienced? Let's try it. Squeeze, step past his leg. Squat, pop the hips, Throw. Nice. Very good. We just had one done like this. Come on in, Eric. So let him get 2 in a row. We just had one done like this, similar by Ben Gould at the Senior Greco-Roman U.S. Open.
We got 4 blue, 2 blue.
It wasn't over under. Nice. Is that all right?
Yeah.
The crash pad makes it a lot better, right?
Yeah.
Tommy, you want to give it a try? So, yeah, let's start with Dan. And that way, yeah, so same as before, except when you get your lock, you're going to squeeze, pull them in. Then I want you to kind of angle, you're going to step past, yeah? And then when you pop, you're going to throw them over your right shoulder. Yeah, you're going to pop and twist them that way. Good. Not a bad start. Pretty good. Go ahead. Now you got to pick up. Big Eric. Okay, let's go. And if you can't hold, you know how you picked him up and you held him? With him, you may not be able to do that. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, from the squat, you're going to pop and turn. Like in other words, do it all in one. Don't hold him up in the air. So get a good lock, pull him, and to make it a little easier, yeah, let's turn this angle. That way it's easier to guide him that way. Step past his leg. Yeah, step past the leg, block it with your hips. Squat with your hips and make connection. Nice. Very good. And then even when you finish, don't finish like this. Turn your hips over. Always turn your hips over and then get back up. We don't get up. Like after a throw, I throw a guy, I don't get up like this. Like ever. Like it's just a no-no. Okay, now if it's a competition, you throw them out of bounds or something and the match is stopped, that would be different. But always get in good habits when you throw, even if you lose them. Finish by turning over and then get back up like this. It's about habits. Don't go to your back. It's the don't go to your back habit that we gotta have. Okay, let's go. Next. Eric, you ready? So over under. Don't be intimidated. It's all fun. Here we go. You're gonna lock it up. Step past his leg. Now don't look. Good. Don't worry about looking. Yeah, I know you don't want to miss. So your head will be here. Don't look like this and go this way. Right now, just pop and then twist and rotate. So you will look, but I don't want you to be looking, because now what happens? We lose power. We're leading with our head, then our hips aren't doing what they need to. I need to pop my hips and twist them over my leg and my hip. Go. Over under, lift an underhook, right? Nice. Lock them up. First day, here we go. Oh, good. And yeah, that's okay, that's all right. We made it. Okay, right there, you had him, he's lighter, huh? Yeah. So you had him lifted, and then you tried to push him over this way instead of just kind of plant your feet. It's a little scary because when you pop, look at my legs and the way my body, I arch back, I look over at my shoulder, pop, twist, look over my shoulder, and I'm falling, and I land. See how I'm landing? I'm landing square like this. Try that one more time. Give him one more. So don't worry about the pad so much. The pad is going to be there. Just twist him. Okay? If the pad's not there, then Tommy's going to die. Just kidding. Twist. Yeah, again. Good. Yeah, I think you're still a little worried like that you're going to land in it. You know what I mean? Don't worry. Even if you landed right here, it would still be fine. So I don't want you to lift him and then turn and run him over here. Right. Just, I want you to throw him. Back to Dan. Try down, Tommy. Watch the legs. Every time you watch, you're learning. Watch the legs. Look at this. Step past, he blocks the leg. Now look, this leg can't escape. Now he's going to twist and throw him over it. Nice. Beautiful. That was awesome. Now you get thrown. Okay. everybody thinks this is like a big body slam, like untechnical strength. Good. It's really not, you know? It's really not so much strength. It's a lot of technique. Okay? Tommy's up. Nice, Tommy. There you go. Correct your hips. Good. Yeah, correct hips. There you go. Just for reference, how much do you guys weigh?
Like 185.
185?
Like 240 or something.
240. Go ahead. Just for reference. Kind of cool because you learn. Block that leg. Yeah. Just pull his hips into you. Nice throw. Is that okay, Eric? Yeah. When a throw is done right, it always feels good. You know, when it's done right, it should feel sweet. You're up. Let's get a couple. Lock the hands. Yep. Good. Again, so what we're not really doing is you're not arching. So
Okay, so
you're picking them up and you're taking them. You're like almost like a robot machine. You're going and then down. Okay. Look at how my body turns. I'm gonna show you one more time. I'm gonna twist. I'm gonna pick them up. Look at I'm holding like this arch in my spine, and then I'm gonna push off my feet. I don't worry anymore because this location that I'm standing on, we're not gonna be here anymore.
Right.
We're gonna be over this way. So I'm just gonna look back, arch, twist, and throw. You see what I'm saying? Like don't think that, like, do you see what I mean by this picture?
Okay.
And then you're like trying to take him down onto the pad like that. Next up, let's try. So just throw him over your shoulder. Remember, he's gonna be okay. Tommy's not scared. Are you scared? Come, Tommy. Tommy's not scared. Here, let's block. Now, I want you to arch back, look over your right shoulder, and just twist and fall. From there, don't move your feet anymore. Just arch back, twist and fall. Better, much better. Good, that was better. Okay, not bad for first day. It's really good. Let's get another round. Okay, guys, this is like taking guys that are starting out. They're not wrestlers. They didn't start in high school with wrestling. They're learning this for the first time. Beautiful. For the first time, one gentleman on his very first day, Tommy's been training maybe 2 months, just a little over 2 months, and 185, he was able to throw 240. Now, is 240 resisting him? No, not yet, but he was able to show the action of the move, the technique of the move, and that's a beautiful start on his first day ever doing it. So hope you guys enjoy. Teach Me Grappling. We'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.